Welcome to Citi Market Watch, where we concisely unpack all you need to know on important topics. Joining me, Audrey Cheong, Citigold Private Client Portfolio Counsellor.
I'm feeling top of the world, a box of birds.
Awesome, Audrey. And you're reading my mind again. There is nothing more important than being well and healthy. What keeps you motivated?
Well, certainly my children. I want to be active and do things with them as a family. Right now, we are all signed up for the Safra Swim for Hope.
Whoa, that's a 250-kilometer team swim. I am impressed, Audrey. We often talk about healthcare as an unstoppable trend driven by sheer population size and growth, but also demographics. That's the challenge of aging demographics, but also the wellness demands of millennials and Gen Zs. And just to reinforce this, the MSCI World Healthcare Index has averaged approximately 10% annualized returns for the last 20 years. That's a total return of over 500%. This is the rising tide, but I feel there is so much more accelerating this that's worth noting.
Healthcare is a very dispersed sector, and there are a lot of fascinating things happening. Right now, what's really putting a rocket under healthcare is artificial intelligence and gene editing.
Wow, everything is getting digitized or robotized. But how is AI enabling healthcare?
Some of you might remember IBM's Deep Blue, which beat Garry Kasparov, the chess grandmaster, in 1997. This inspired IBM's Dr. Watson, which went on to win the game show Jeopardy! Since then, not just Dr. Watson, but other AI technologies have increasingly been developed in diagnostic medicine. Now, this is not just in utilization, but especially in radiology, where AI algorithms in image recognition is driving better clinical outcomes and efficiency. The US FDA has now approved over 190 such technologies.
So just to be clear, we are talking about measurement, image processing, workflow management, and visualization. And when we think about the intricacies of neuroradiology, chest imaging, women's imaging, musculoskeletal imaging, and so on, this is already an exceptional skill and talent. Yet benchmarks for image recognition are now regularly beaten and improved upon by these algorithms.
Exactly.
But what else about AI, Audrey?
This is the ML or machine learning part of AI. It is how we are genuinely using big data and a massive increase in computational power to optimize the entire process of drug discovery. Machine learning allows us to predict things better and iterate faster, which means compared to the traditional manual experimental processes, which were very timely, costly, and had higher rates of failure, machine learning is simply better, faster, and cheaper.
I read that historically it takes 8 years and 2.6 billion to develop a drug. So what's a good illustration of this, Audrey?
mRNA vaccines are a case in point, but if you dive into the recent development of Pfizer Paxlovid antiviral pill, again, a process that would have taken years of screening and testing. With the use of AI and ML, this literally took 4 months to develop and bring to market.
4 months by any measure is incredible. I know that you can sequence your DNA for just a few $100s. What's the excitement here?
It's not just the cost dropping, but again, gene therapy and gene editing technology is advancing at an incredible pace. In the context of replacing or fixing mutated genes, cures for diseases from diabetes, heart disease, to cancer all hold increasing promise.
Thanks, Audrey. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We haven't looked at advances in medical devices, telemedicine, surgical robots, cell therapy, immuno-oncology, regenerative medicine, and so on. Please do listen to our podcast where we will dive deeper into these details. And please speak to your Citigold or Citigold Private Client relationship manager about further opportunities.